What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Win or Die. Thank you so much, Seeker, for joining us.
It's a pleasure. And yeah, so tonight we are doing a cast between it's Evie and Raza. That's correct, right?
Yep, it's Evolutions versus Raza Latina, or EV versus RZ. And yeah, these are the last two left in this tournament. So these are the last two that are left in this tournament bracket, and we're very excited to see what they have to offer.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna let you start your stream now and introduce me.
All right.
Cool.
Welcome everybody to the Win or Die final round between EV and RZ. We have the wonderful Seeker 707 joining me here as she is co-streaming with us to get every angle and all the action here live. Say hello.
Hello. Hi. How's it going?
Welcome.
And thank
Welcome,
you.
welcome.
Thank you for inviting me.
Absolutely. We are so happy to have you. We're very excited to see how this is going to turn out. I think that this is going to be the first official game that we'll have maybe pushed to a tiebreaker, being as every match we have had, although we've had some close games, they've all been 2-0 wins. So we're really excited to see if EV and RZ end up putting up such a good fight that we'll be pushed to that third map.
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh
I hear
yes,
I
I
hear that they're
definitely
very
think
good teams, so I'm really interested to see them.
yes. They definitely work well as a team. They play their objectives properly. They can win their gunfights. I think it's really going to come down to who has the better day.
And so that always happens, unfortunately, in a single elimination. If you're having a really crappy day, you just don't don't perform well.
Exactly. And that's the big thing that we love about Win or Die is you don't have weeks, you don't have seasons. We have one time, one chance. You get your chance. If you win, you move on. If you lose, you go home. And obviously, we want you to come back for every other tournament we have. But that's, we are not here with this mentality that we're giving losers trophies. We want you guys to fight for those victories.
So win or die, right?
Yep. Win or die. And we've had such a great such overwhelming love from the community so far. We are a newer league. We have been, working on growing, working on getting our name out there, but I think that with the time we've spent working on this, we've definitely excelled in making a name for ourselves, becoming known, reaching out and getting some really good teams to get involved. And obviously we can see here, we got two great teams. We also have had some other great teams in the league so far. We've had Project Trojan, we've had Murder Mafia, we've had TSL, all of BVV. There's so many other teams I can't even name them all off the top of my head. But the fact that they're all coming and combining arms and fighting it out in this single elimination style tournament is just great to see.
Yeah, it's always good to see a bunch of really good teams come together. Of course, egos are a little bit large.
Yes, it always comes with the territory, I think. But overall, I think that everybody has a pretty good understanding that in the end, it is a game. We're all here to have fun. It's not meant to be officially win or die. Like, it's not going to threaten your life. So there's no point in taking it to that level. Yes, we are still waiting on some people to load in. We have a majority of Evolution are in here so far. We're just waiting on the rest of RZ. Now, I know that you're not all too familiar with the players in this tournament so far, so a couple of people I do want to point out that are great people we're going to be looking out for. On the EV side, we definitely want to look out for Alpha. Alpha is a great infantry player. I definitely see him pushing the objectives very hard. Plus, he's going to have a lot of great support. You also have Thin Mint and Earstrike and Jets Fan, who are all great players. I'm not exactly sure who's going to be running a tank, who's going to be flying. I have seen a few people. I mean, I know that Stevie 562 is a good tanker. He's run in the past so far in the league. So I'm curious to see who EV has to offer. As for RZ, they're well-rounded players altogether. You know, all of them collectively could play any position. So I'm curious to see who they're going to choose and who's going to overcome it. I know they have some really good pilots. I know that they have some really good tankers. So I'm anxious.
Yeah, I'm keen to see these guys in action, to be quite honest with you.
Yes. So now, obviously, we want to thank Endseeker so much for joining us again. I know it's extremely early for her. It's what, like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning?
It's 3 a.m.
Oh, 3 a.m. So yeah,
3
see
a.m.
where we're sitting here at 9 p.m. She's midway through her sleep right now here to join us. So, you know, huge shout out to Endseeker.
Yeah, huge shout out to coffee, because without coffee I wouldn't be here right now.
Yes, coffee is love. It's saved my life many a times. Alright, so yeah, we're just really waiting on everybody else to join in. Obviously, as we do on almost every match, since Oogie Boogie usually is the one to join me, we want to say that the unofficial sponsors of Win or Die is Zim4 and Cronus Max, and, you know, pretty much anything else. Obviously, I'm kidding. Don't forget Jack Daniels. But yes, we like to have some fun. We like to bust some chops. What's up, Latin? What's up, Guerrera? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we're just really waiting on everyone to load in, but yeah.
Yeah, and guys, remember that there's also a second view of the match happening on my channel. So if you
Correct.
want more of an overview, that's where you need to go.
Exactly, and I'll be working more on the first person point of view, trying to cover that end of it, whereas Endseeker's going to be working more on the third person and overview. So definitely bounce between the both of our channels and check out the different views. You'll be able to get a full feel of exactly what's going on from every angle. We do also, I should mention this, but we do also have a Spanish streamer who's streaming directly for RZ. Their channel, let me find out what their channel is. I know I got a message about it. It's called Gaming Transmisiones. I will type it in the chat, but they will be streaming it in Spanish, so if anybody has, you know, is more fluent in Spanish, you're more than welcome to jump over to that stream and watch it from that point of view as well. So yes, we have it going from many different angles tonight.
Alright, it looks like we're waiting for one guy from Eevee and the rest of the Raza team.
From RZ. Alright. Let me get a hold of them and find out what's going on. Because we usually give about 20 minutes for everyone to load in. But we're definitely cutting it close. I'm curious to know who everybody thinks is gonna win. I mean, we've heard the shit talking, we've seen the shit talking, we know that everybody is amped up, everybody is fueled and ready, but I want to know from all of you who you guys pick to win tonight. They said they should be loading in now, so we should be seeing them start to pop up here in the next minute or so. I'm curious to see what Eevee is going to do. You know, I know Eevee has been struggling with their lineup. I know that they've been short-handed towards the end of the tournament. So, and I know that there was one or two other teams who ended up playing their rounds one man short. So, I know that they don't want to do that, but if